There was a YouTube video showcasing an incredible test of various electric cars, including the Tesla Model 3 and the enigmatic Seal the Bee Dolphin. Most of the latest electric cars were under scrutiny. However, Lexus featured 2 electric cars in this test, and their range left much to be desired. In fact, their performance in terms of range was shockingly bad, especially considering the price point. It turned out to be the worst in terms of range for the cost of the car. The reviewers, perplexed and scratching their heads, pondered whether the cars were providing accurate range estimates. It seemed as though the cars were misleading drivers with incorrect information. Interestingly, within a few days of the video release, I stumbled upon a revelation. Toyota had recalled 26,000 electric cars in China due to inaccurate remaining power estimates. In simpler terms, the vehicle dashboards were displaying a higher remaining battery charge than what the cars actually possessed. So, you're cruising along, thinking your car has ample juice left, and suddenly, it grinds to a halt. The Toyota bZ4X, an electric vehicle that's not exactly new but is about to hit the sales floor in Australia. Its starting price matches that of a Tesla Model Y60, roughly $66,000 in Australia, which translates to just over $40,000. Now, I understand that some die-hard Toyota fans might be tempted to grab it, drawn by the allure of the Toyota badge. I've even heard whispers that some fans are excited because it has "liar" in it, but, alas, my dear Toyota enthusiasts, you might be disappointed because, truth be told, it doesn't. Here's the kicker: many voices out there claim that Toyota and Lexus EVs, both sharing the same platform, are not delivering the expected range. There's a bizarre trend where the cars simply stop even when the range indicator suggests 10% or even up to 20% remaining. Nobody wants that abrupt and inconvenient ending to their drive. I've reported before on Tesla's approach where they include a buffer. When your range estimate hits 0, you often still have 20 to 30 miles of range left. Unlike the horror scenario of the range hitting 20%, indicating 40 miles left, only for the car to come to a sudden halt. Now, in China, Toyota has recalled vehicles to rectify this issue. I wonder if Chinese consumers are less forgiving and more discerning about such problems given the massive electric vehicle market there. The bZ4X, priced at $42,000 in the US, is sold for a mere $20,000 in China. There was a scandal in Europe where a Norwegian car magazine tested 22 different electric cars in winter conditions. All of them experienced a slight reduction in range due to the cold, but the Toyota bZ4X stood out with a whopping 50% less range. Toyota responded by reducing the buffer, a move that raised eyebrows rather than solving the core efficiency issue. Now, let's delve into the European scandal involving Toyota's bZ4X. A renowned Norwegian car magazine, one of the largest in Europe, conducted a winter test on 22 different electric cars. As expected, the chilly conditions led to a slight decrease in range for all vehicles, within the acceptable range of 10 to 20%. However, the Toyota bZ4X threw everyone for a loop by exhibiting a staggering 50% less range than expected. This was nothing short of ridiculous. Toyota, feeling the heat, eventually responded to the situation. Their solution? Not an improvement in the car's efficiency, which was the root problem identified in numerous video reviews of Toyota and Lexus electric cars. Instead, they opted for a reduction in the buffer, a move that left many scratching their heads. Essentially, it seemed like Toyota's approach was, well, let's just shrink the buffer size, and that should do the trick, shouldn't it, guys? The uncertainty surrounding this decision raised concerns about the longevity and reliability of the vehicles. Now recall the previous incident where Toyota had to recall all bZ4X vehicles last year. Not because customers demanded it, but because Toyota deemed it necessary. The reason? The wheels were literally falling off. It took a staggering 4 to 5 months for Toyota to fix this issue. Keep in mind, Toyota claims to have the best engineers globally, with approximately 50,000 engineers working for them. Despite this, they struggled to keep the wheels on their cars. Now, the unsettling truth is that those vehicles were recalled due to battery problems. Fast forward to the present, and Toyota has initiated another recall, this time affecting 26,000 bZ3 EVs in China. The issue? Vehicles that abruptly stop with 20% range remaining. Lexus EVs fared no better in a recent test, displaying around 40% less range than advertised. This is a substantial gap, particularly for those expecting a premium product when opting for a Lexus EV. It's apparent that Toyota needs to address and rectify these issues urgently. When someone invests in a Lexus EV, there's a reasonable expectation of a premium driving experience. Unfortunately, that's not the case with Toyota's electric offerings. My advice, without pushing you towards a specific brand, is to carefully consider alternatives. There are better choices out there, from the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Kia EV6 to the Volkswagen ID.4, BYD Chine, or the ever-reliable Tesla Model Y. In wrapping up this exploration into the challenges faced by Toyota and Lexus in the electric vehicle realm, it's essential to acknowledge the gravity of the situation. Purchasing an electric car is not merely acquiring a mode of transportation, it's an investment in the promise of a greener, more sustainable future. When that commitment is met with uncertainties and shortcomings, it undermines the very essence of electric mobility. Toyota's struggles in the electric vehicle market, particularly in China, are emblematic of a broader issue. In a region where the electric vehicle landscape is flourishing, Toyota finds itself grappling to gain a foothold. The recent recall of 26,000 electric cars in China due to inaccurate range estimates is a stark reminder of the meticulous scrutiny and high standards prevalent in this expansive market. The Lexus brand, synonymous with luxury and sophistication, is not immune to these challenges. The disparity between advertised range and actual performance, as witnessed in a recent test revealing a 40% shortfall, raises questions about the brand's commitment to delivering a premium electric driving experience. Consumers investing in a Lexus electric vehicle rightfully expect top-tier performance and reliability. As we navigate the intricate landscape of electric vehicle choices, it's evident that competition is fierce. The market offers a plethora of alternatives, each vying for attention with its unique set of features and capabilities. From the robust offerings of Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, BYD, to the trailblazing advancements of Tesla, consumers are spoiled for choice. The question arises, in a world bursting with options, does a Toyota or Lexus electric vehicle emerge as the optimal selection? In conclusion, the challenges faced by Toyota and Lexus in the electric vehicle sector highlight the evolving nature of the automotive landscape. It is a landscape where innovation, reliability, and adherence to promised specifications are paramount. As consumers, the onus is on us to scrutinize these developments and make informed choices that align with our expectations and aspirations for a sustainable and electrified future.